Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do Exp25 chapter 1 cumulative assessment training. Basically this is the first chapter of this new Excel 2025 course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment for you. I will tutor you and you will be able to do this assignment on your own. It will be easy for you to do this assignment after watching this complete video. So at start of the assignment instruction, you can see the project description. So this is the project description. There is nothing to do in the project description, but I suggest you to go through this project description so that you can get an idea about the assignment. When you will read this project description, it will be easy for you to understand this project well, and after reading this project you will have some knowledge about doing this assignment. So main part of the assignment is starting from these instructions, and total steps to complete this assignment are 26. So we are supposed to complete 26 steps to get this assignment ready for the submission. So I will solve step by step and you are supposed to follow me to get this done. So now let's start with step number 1. In step number 1, it is saying that start Excel, download and open the file name Exp25 Excel chapter 1 cumulative assessment training. So this is the Excel workbook that we're gonna use to solve this assignment. So we will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we will make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So we are supposed to apply all the steps to this Excel workbook. So then we will move to step number 2, and step number 2 is saying your organization provides a discount to educators. However, the worksheet contains wording that needs to be changed to education. Use find and replace to find teacher and replace with education. So in this worksheet we have words like teacher, and we are supposed to replace these words teacher with education. So we will go to cell A1 to make it active cell, then go to home tab. In cell section you can see, in editing section you can see replace. So we are supposed to replace teacher with education. So in find word we will type teacher and replace with we will type education and click replace all. So it is saying all done. We made 3 replacement. So 3 words that were teacher have been replaced with the word education, and that is all about step number 3. Now let's do step number 3. We are done with step number 2. The worksheet contains spelling error that needs to be corrected. So now this worksheet have some spelling error. So we are supposed to correct those spelling errors. So to correct spelling errors, again go to cell A1 to make it active cell. Then go to review tab. After going to review tab, just click spelling. So now we will select the first, that is the correct spelling. Forecasting, click change. Then analytics, that is the second one. Then we are done with spell check, and that is all about step number 3. So we have completed third step of this assignment as well, and now we're gonna do next step, that is step number 4. You cancelled the charting basic workshop because only one person registered for it. Delete the row containing charting basic workshop. So charting basic workshop is here. So we are supposed to delete this one. So just click this one, go to home tab, in cells click delete worksheet rows. This has been deleted. And that is all about step number 4. Step number 5. The Excel Analytics and Forecasting training course filled and you opened another course. Insert a new row between the Big Data Foundation and Data Mining row. So Big Data Foundation is here and Data Mining row is here, and we are supposed to insert a new row. So we will simply select row 5 and click insert, and a new row has been inserted between the Big Data Foundation and Data Mining. Noticing, copy row 5 and paste it on the empty row. Row 5 is here. Select this one, select copy, go to row 7 and paste it here as well. Okay. Now change the date to June 7, 2027. Change the dates. This one we are supposed to make it June 7. This one and this one, June 7. Okay. 2027. In the range C7 up to D7. So in C7 and D7 I have changed the date to June 7, 2027. Enter 11 in cell G7. G7 is here and we are supposed to make 19 to 11. Then 10 in H7. Go to H7 and make 6 to 10. Okay. And that is all about step number 5. So we are done with step number 5 as well. Now let's do step number 6. Assigning a code to each workshop provides a reference number. You will use 06 to indicate the 6th month, June, and 001 for the first workshop. So 06 is showing the reference number to month and 001 is showing the reference number to workshop. So type 06-001 in cell A5. Go to cell A5 06-001, type it here. Okay. Then use autofill to complete the range A6 up to A10. Autofill, double click and we will get the code for the other workshops as well. And that is all about step number 6. So we are done with step number 6 as well. So now let's do step number 7. Instead of displaying dates on such displaying dates such as 6/1/27, you want to display date as 6-2-2027. So that's mean we are supposed to show complete year. Instead of 2-digit year, we are supposed to show 4-digit year. Format the dates in range C5 up to D10. So we will first select C5 up to D10 because this portion, this range of this worksheet has the dates. So we are supposed to format this date with short date format. So we will go to number format, go to date format and select short date format. This one, steric 3/14/2012. Okay. Now we got the dates in 4-digit year instead of 2-digit year. Okay, that is all about step number 7. So we have completed step number 7. Now let's do step number 8. The worksheet contains columns for the start and end dates. So you can see that end date has a column and start date has a column. It would be helpful to insert a column to display the number of days for each workshop. Insert a column to right of end date column. End date column is here. We are supposed to insert a column to right of end date column. So select column E, click insert and we will get a new column to right of end date column. End date is column D. Now new column is right of end date column, that is number of days. So we will type number of days here. So insert a new column to right of end date column. So we have inserted a new column to right of end date column, and that is number of days. That is all about step number 8. So we have completed step number 8 of this assignment as well. And now we gonna do next step, that is step number 9. Row 3 contains number of attendees and gross revenue main heading. Row 3 contains number of attendees and gross revenue main heading. Number of attendees and gross revenue, this one and this one. Center these heading over these respective subheading with help clarify the details. Merge and center H3 and I3. So we will select H3 and I3. Go to home tab. In alignment section, merge and center this one. Okay. Now merge and center J3 up to L3. J3 up to L3. Select J3 up to L3. Again go to alignment section and select merge and center. And that is all about step number 9. So we have completed step number 9 as well. Let's do step number 10 now. Apply a cell style will improve the appearance of headings on row 4. In addition, wrapping and centering the text in the heading cells will further improve the appearance of the worksheet. For the range A4 up to L4, apply good cell style. We will select A4 up to L4. So we have selected A4 up to L4. Now go to the home tab. In style section you can see the cell style, and we are supposed to apply this good cell style. So select this one. Now wrap text and center horizontally. So wrap text, go to home tab. In alignment section, this is wrap text. Wrap text and center horizontally is this one. Okay. And that is all about step number 10. So now we are supposed to do next step, that is step number 11. You are ready to calculate the number of days for the workshop. So in this step we are supposed to calculate these number of days. In cell E5, enter a formula to calculate the number of days. So in E5, now we are supposed to enter a formula to calculate the number of days. Add 1 to the result to indicate the total number of days, including the start and end dates. The result may display in date format. Copy the formula to the range. So number of days we can calculate by subtracting the start date from the end date. Now we are supposed to add 1 to the result to include the total number of days. So we will add plus 1. Okay. So we added plus 1. Copy the result may display in the date format. Copy the formula up to E10. Okay. Now that step is done. Let's do step number 12. The number of days result show dates rather than values. Applying the number format will solve the issue. Apply number format with 0 decimal places and center the result horizontally in the range E5 up to E10. Select this range E5 up to E10. Go to number format and select number format with 0 decimal places. So we will make the decimal places to 0 and center the result horizontally. Okay. So that is all about step number 12. So we are done with this step as well. So we have completed that step, and now we're gonna do next step, that is step number 13. The gross revenue is calculated by type of customer. Column J is designed to display the gross revenue of corporate customers. In cell J5, enter a formula to calculate the gross corporate revenue for the first workshop by multiplying. So now in step J, in cell J5, we are supposed to calculate the gross revenue for the corporate gross revenue by multiplying cost per attendee by the number of corporate attendee. So we will type an equal sign and we will multiply cost per attendee, that is given in cell F5. Select cell F5, multiply this by cost per attendee by number of corporate attendees. Number of corporate attendees is given here. Number of corporate attendees is given in cell H5. So we will get the result here. Now copy the formula to range J6 up to J10. J6 up to J10. Copy this one. That is all about step number 13. So now so I have solved 13 steps for you in this video. That is half of the assignment. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, my WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please contact me either through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. This is new course Excel 2025 and I am already doing for many students, but if you want me to do for you, I am available. I will do all your Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments and I will get you A grade in your course. You can also have me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, etc. So thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another useful solution.